My HBCU to one of the richest countries in the world, fully paid for to study at the #1 school for information systems. I traveled from my hometown, St. Louis, to Chicago, then Chicago to Doha, Qatar. I checked in my carry-on luggage because they wanted the extenders to close, but I packed that suitcase. I'm going to be out there for 4 months. I need all the space I can get. When I made it to Chicago, I had to go to a whole nother terminal in order to catch my Qatar flight. And mind you, this is my first time flying internationally. I had just got a passport a couple months ago. I'm new to this. I'm doing this all by myself with the help of the Lord. I had to take a shuttle to take me to the next terminal, and it was driving on the same roads the airplanes was driving on. And those airplanes are huge. I was flying Qatar Airways, and it was a lot going on, and a lot of people just stacked on top of each other. Like, I didn't even know I need to verify my ticket before getting on the plane. Then I had an economy seat, so it was nothing fancy like those beds that I passed when I got on the plane. I never been on an airplane that had the configuration of 343. And at first I had the aisle seat in the middle section with the 4 seats, but I needed a window seat. So I called Qatar Airlines, asked them to switch my seats. Thankfully they did. And the flight comes with a blanket, headphones, eye mask, socks, earbuds, and a toothbrush, which comes in handy. The remote that controls everything got stuck. The lady I was sitting next to, she was very nice, and she tried to help me, but she couldn't get it either. But you really don't need it anyway. This is a 12-hour trip. The 12 hours went by really fast, but then again, I am used to traveling from St. Louis to North Carolina. Also, this was the most engaging in-flight safety video that I ever seen. Like Kevin Hart, it was very creative. I left in the evening on August 9th, and it decided to start lightning, and that was the closest I ever been to lightning. And I was like, Lord, help. And they serve you food on the flight, so the meals come with the flight. I thought you had to pay, but no, the meals come with the flight. You usually have 3 options, one including a vegetarian option, and I was full. I had 2 meals, I had 1 pastry snack, I had cookies, and the food was decent. If you get hungry, you can ask the attendants for more snacks and more water, and they will give it to you. Then I finally made it to Qatar, and since Qatar is a desert, I was surprised to be landing on the water. This trip started 4 p.m. August 9th, and I finally got to Qatar at 5 p.m. August 10th. Went through immigrations, picked up my bags, exchanged US dollars for Qatar currency. Then I got a SIM card for my temporary phone while I'm out here. I stepped outside. It was so hot that the windows were fogged up. Then Qatar Foundation set up car service for me, so they picked me up and took me to my housing.